Yo, let's chill, talk, relate, coincide, shoot the breeze like a homicide. Yo, let's build. I got two hands to build new lands. Lend me yours and we get in these wars. Yo, who can? You and I first. Build this, you and I first. You and I. You and I first. Build this, you and I first. Just you and I. We out here in space, somewhere placed in this galaxy, thinking that we know the actuality. We fed lies. My stomach swell up like I developed an allergy. The truth is antihistamine as an analogy. Most determine their self-worth by their salary. They're just another casualty of Uncle Sam's cavalry, trapped in a cavity, more like a void of zero gravity, a capsule of absolute zero sanity. To make a way you have to break away from the normality of formality, not preachers. Jesus was in Galilee. This is my art and my heart is my gallery. No limitations or imitation forms of flattery, just a strategy to eliminate all the apathy, passively applied to all the people by the papacy. A fallacy to leave us hanging like tapestries. If the world's my stage, how come it all seem like an act to me? The anatomy of the body's made up like pageantry, but I find usually the mind is an absentee. A mind fuck, but I swore a pledge of chastity, exasperating my chance of passing past its capacity. With an audacity to claim myself majesty, I birthed a new universe, bursting with personality for me and my family to grow in. I keep flowing, knowing one day it'll all be reality.
When I'm in a state of mind, I'm innovating. Little by little, it'll build a foundation. When I'm in a state of mind, I'm innovating. Little by little, it'll build a foundation.
Yo, let's chill, talk, relate, coincide, shoot the breeze like a homicide. Yo, let's build. I got two hands to build new lands. Lend me yours and we get in these wars. Yo, who can? You and I first. Build this, you and I first. You and I. You and I first. Build this, you and I first. Just you and I. Sometimes I find myself adrift in my mind's eye to cultivate the rhymes. I grow like a bonsai within the infinite. Space gets colder than the Inuit. Frequently I frequent the frequency to get into it. My penmanship and I at times tend to get intimate. A syndicate of metaphors strung with similes intricate. The purpose is to bring to surface the worth of a person, while assertion of a positive mind can sway the inclement. You and I is the definition of unify. They try to euthanize our progress when they scrutinize our youth who reach to the skies. Live and do or die, using highs to get by when they could really use advice. But who am I, an MC following policies of the sovereignty, probably put in place to enforce poverty? Honestly, it's not simple math, it's geometry. They got us boxed in as the property. This is the information superhighway robbery in a modest economy where anonymously I serve as an anomaly. So, like it's botany, I go for the cream of the crop and apply it topically in the form of philosophy. This is my odyssey, my rhymes and my biography, dropping science until they study me in biology and possibly psychology. The mind of this man expand from mediocrity to hypotheses taught by Socrates.
When I'm in a state of mind, I'm innovating. Little by little, it'll build a foundation. When I'm in a state of mind, I'm innovating. Little by little, it'll build a foundation.
Yo, let's chill, talk, relate, coincide, shoot the breeze like a homicide. Yo, let's build. I got two hands to build new lands. Lend me yours and we get in these wars. Yo, who can? You and I first. Build this, you and I first. You and I. You and I first. Build this, you and I first. Just you and I be forever loving Jai like Bob in the Wailers. He stand behind these bars like a job for a jailer. Inhaler, breathful as a successful failure. I don't know what it tells at the mountain I scale up, but I prepared a pair of pulmonary organs in mass proportion to suck the air up, impairing the track that I tear up, leaving listeners' heads wrapped like an Arab. No comparer, son to the one who fly his cherubs. But it's you and I first who build this, you and I first. From the ground up, my sound is in tune with the turf. Subterranean, past the soil we laying in, eternally decaying until our souls universally free.